I know you already know that Jim Carrey played the Mask in The Grinch, and that Johnny Depp was Jack Sparrow, Edward Scissorhands, and also the Mad Hatter in the live-action Alice in Wonderland, and let's be honest, they were all amazing. But in this video, I'm going to talk about other super famous Hollywood actors who also became completely unrecognizable. I bet you didn't know all of them. Welcome to Cine Lovers! In this video, you'll realize you've seen many of these characters in movies, but had no idea who was behind them. Some of them will really surprise you. Starting off the list with an actor I really like, he's just too good. Eddie Murphy. He's the voice of Donkey in the Shrek movies, the voice of Mushu in Mulan. But did you know he plays 3 characters in the movie Norbit? Besides being Norbit himself, he also played Rasputia. Yep, that's Eddie Murphy. They used tons of prosthetics on his face, foam latex, and even made silicone hands. And still in that same movie, Eddie also played Mr. Wong. That's right. Just look at the production quality and Murphy's talent. The magic of cinema is unbelievable. Seriously, if you didn't know this, hit that like button. That fact alone is worth it. Each transformation more unrecognizable than the last. Stick around till the end because it's top notch. And I didn't even know he played Mr. Wong. I only found out while writing this video script. That one really shocked me. The film was even nominated for an Oscar for Best Makeup. It didn't win, but totally deserved to. You know Tom Cruise, right? Of course you do. He was in Top Gun, Mission Impossible, and a bunch of other amazing movies. Well, he played a movie producer named Les Grossman in Tropic Thunder. He looked completely different. If you look deep into Les's eyes, like really deep, you can tell it's Tom Cruise. But he pulled it off. He even does this little dance that's one of the best scenes in the whole movie. Now I want to see if you can guess who this actress is. Any idea? If you know, drop it in the comments. I bet you won't guess it, only if you saw a news article about it or watched the end credits. She's played by Margot Robbie. She's totally unrecognizable. She nailed it, and it was definitely a huge production to make her look like that. She also played Harley Quinn in Suicide Squad and Barbie in the live-action movie. Seriously, what a transformation. What do this Batman and that guy have in common? Both were played by Christian Bale. He gained about 20 kilos to play the character and was backed by an amazing production and makeup team. He spent between 4 to 8 hours just doing the makeup for his character Dick Cheney in the movie Vice. If you look closely into his eyes, you can spot Christian Bale, but he looks insanely different. If you want a part 2, comment here with hashtag part 2. There are many other actors who became unrecognizable in movies. Now watch this scene carefully and try to guess who this person is. Take a good look. Did you manage to figure it out? It's tough, right? That's because the makeup job is absolutely phenomenal. The production team went all out, and the end result is seriously impressive. One of those transformations that really makes you appreciate the behind-the-scenes magic of filmmaking. Ready for the twist? That old man you're looking at was actually played by a woman. Hard to believe, right? He genuinely looks like an elderly man, down to the tiniest detail. But that's the power of great prosthetics and brilliant makeup work. The person behind this transformation is none other than Tilda Swinton, the talented actress you might recognize as the Ancient One in Doctor Strange or the White Witch in the Chronicles of Narnia. She's known for disappearing into her roles, and this is one of the best examples of that. To turn her into this older male character, the makeup team applied several detailed prosthetics, reshaped her facial structure, and layered everything with realistic textures. The full process took around 5 hours each day, involving a team of skilled artists who worked tirelessly to bring the illusion to life. The result? A completely unrecognizable Tilda Swinton, and one of the most convincing character makeovers in recent film history. Also in Tropic Thunder, the same movie with dancing Tom Cruise, there's this guy who seems familiar. Know why? Because it's Robert Downey Jr., Iron Man himself. They did an incredible transformation on him. And get this, Tropic Thunder and the first Iron Man both came out in the same year. And you know what else is incredible? Clicking this card and watching that video as soon as this one ends. Now let's talk about the 2019 Hellboy movie. In this version, the iconic demon hero is played by none other than David Harbour, the actor best known for his role as Hopper in Stranger Things. And honestly, the transformation he went through for this role is nothing short of amazing. If you compare David Harbour in real life with his appearance as Hellboy, the difference is staggering. The character's face, those horns, the huge stone arm, the ripped body, all of it was the result of hours of intense makeup work and highly detailed prosthetics. They built a full-body suit that gave him the muscular, almost monstrous look of Hellboy, and layered it with realistic textures and paint. Then, to enhance everything even further, the post-production team added subtle CGI details like glowing effects and skin enhancements. But the most impressive part is that the majority of what you see on screen was done practically, with real materials, makeup artists, and costume designers working together to bring the character to life in the most physical, tangible way possible. It's a perfect example of how practical effects combined with modern technology can create something truly unforgettable. This next one also turned out great. The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, the guy who was born old and aged backwards, eventually turning into a baby. That old man is Brad Pitt. Look at this comparison between the actor and the character. The difference is wild. The film received 13 Oscar nominations and won 3, one of them for Best Makeup. Not everything was makeup though, as some scenes relied heavily on CGI. But still, he looked totally unrecognizable. The magic of cinema is just awesome, and to stay updated on all things movies, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. The bell is super important, and to find out more crazy stuff about the movie world, click on these videos now. Thanks so much for watching all the way through, and see you in the next video here on Cine Lovers.